you who are new here. It is the first bookish vlog of the year. It is obviously January. It's January 4th today, I believe. It is time, of course, time to go get my books for the month. This month, we're getting less books right now, like going to my quick Barnes & Noble trip right now. Mostly because I got books for Christmas, and then I already have a book that I'm going to reread for a book club that I'm in. I think I already have like 4 books at home that I'm going to be reading. I can't buy too many books. In total, my aim is just to buy 2 books because, you know, we're trying to save some money. We'll see what else I add on this bookish vlog because I feel like it's always the same thing and I want to change it up a little bit. Yeah, that's the plan right now. Let's see what we find. Ended up getting only 2 books like I expected, but one of the books I was going to get, they are completely out of stock, and I can either order it and get it delivered, or I can read it on Kindle Unlimited. So I think I'm going to read it on Kindle Unlimited. I really wanted to own a copy, but I feel like this is a sign. Right now we're just gonna go over to the coffee shop to spend some time with myself. We'll see what the vibes are, I guess. Okay, oh my god, it's so much worse than I thought it'd be. As you can tell, I'm losing my voice, so I really have to record this because I don't know if maybe tomorrow I'm going to wake up better or I'm just gonna wake up with like no voice. So bear with me, I'm sorry, I'm really trying here. I also have some random like pen stains, so just ignore those. Let's go over my Barnes & Noble haul first. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. So the first book I want to talk about is The Great Alone by Kristen Hanna. This has been on my TBR for a few months now, and every time one of the book clubs I'm in puts it up as an option to read it, it never wins. And they're actually reading another Kristen Hanna book, The Nightingale, and I just read that one, so I just thought, hey,
I'm going to finally read it. I'm going to read The Great Alone.
It's been on my TBR, and after reading The Nightingale, I just know I'm going to enjoy this book. I am like this deep in, and I am loving it in the most sad way. And then the other book that I got is How the King of Elfame Learned to Hate Stories. This is a novella. This is by Holly Black, and it's part of the Folk of Air series. If you know the Cruel Prince series, that's the one I'm like talking about. And I believe this is all about Cardan, and everything's like from his perspective and kind of like how he grew up. I've been wanting to get this for the longest, but I don't know, I just never prioritized getting it, and it wasn't necessarily on my TBR, so I finally got it, and here we are. I got this instead of another book because we can mention it really quick. It is, sorry, I'm looking at my phone, Anathema by Carrie Lake, and it was sold out literally everywhere, like everywhere. I looked up online on these other bookstores that I like to go to, these indie bookstores, and no one's carrying it right now. So it was either I order it, or I just read it on Kindle since it's available on Kindle Unlimited. It don't save me money anyway. Now, the books that I got for Christmas. Shout out to everyone who gave me books for Christmas. Thank y'all very much. Like, I love books. I very much appreciate the gift. So the first book is A Merry Little Meet Cute by Julie Murphy and Sierra Simone. This one was given to me by one of my friends. Thank you. And I'm not going to read it until Christmas season. I read a lot of like Christmassy books and I need a break. We will definitely pick this up basically a year from now. And then the next book, I'm very excited about this book too. So this one, my boyfriend's sister gave to me, and I'm so excited. Okay, so it's called Here One Moment by Leanne Moriarty. Someone help. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm so sorry. If you have ever watched Manifest, it kind of gives that same feel. It says, if you knew your future, would you try to fight fate? I was reading it and she was like telling me about it, and that she was reading at the moment too, and that it was really interesting. So I'm very excited to read this. It's going to be part of my January TBR. So again, thank you very much. These next 3 books my boyfriend got for me for Christmas. So again, thank you so much for the books. These are all books I had on my TBR that I kept pushing off to read. So he got them for me. The first one is Hopeless by Elsie Silver. This is the final book, the final installation to the Chestnut Springs series. I am here for an Elsie Silver book. This is going to definitely be part of my January TBR. The other book that he got me is Leather and Lark by Breen Weaver. This is the second book, Ruinous Love Trilogy. It's like a dark rom-com, if it's anything like the first book. The first one was about serial killers. I'm not sure what this one's going to be about, but I really did want to read it because I've heard this one's actually better. And it was perfect timing. I will explain later why. Now this book has been on my TBR for literally a year, but because it's a series, I was pushing it off until like the second book came out or something like that. But I think it's finally going to be time, and I did recommend it to the other book club that I'm in. So who knows when I will be reading it, but I'll be reading it pretty soon now since I have the book. And that is When the Moon Hatched by Sarah A. Parker. This is a thick book. It's a romantasy series. I remember when it was being promoted at first, it seemed very interesting, and I'm like, bet, TBR. Those are the books that I got for Christmas. And now the rest of my TBR. As you all know, I just read Fourth Wing, and I'm going to be reading now Iron Flame. This is my first time reading Iron Flame. This is not a reread. I waited until the 3rd book came out because this happens every time there's a series. The 2nd book always ends in a major cliffhanger, so you can come back to the series. And I'm glad I waited because my friend recommended me to wait. Iron Flame for my January TBR. And then I am doing another reread, and that is Butcher and Blackbird by Bryn Weaver, and this is for one of the book clubs that I just joined, and this is an in-person book club. I'm so excited to have an in-person book club. I've already read this. I read this last summer, and I read this around the time I was reading Akatar, so I was coming off of a high when I was reading this book, and I felt like I didn't give it a chance because I literally read it right after a really big series for me, and now we're reading it for the book club I'm in, and I got the 2nd book. It is a major sign that I need to read this book, obviously, again. I have a good feeling about it this time around. Just to clarify, which ones are my January TBR books? It's The Great Alone by Kristen Hanna, Butcher and Blackbird by Bryn Weaver, Iron Flame by Rebecca Yaros, Hopeless by Elsie Silver. Oh, now that I'm like saying all of these out loud, I'm not even sure if I'm gonna be able to read all of these. Here One Moment by Leanne last name, How the King of Elfame Learned to Hate Stories. Dear Lord. Why did I do this to myself? Hold on, and I still have one more book. Anathema by Carrie Lake. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? 7 books, and I already read one book for January, and that's Pen Pal by J.T. Jessinger. Technically not a TBR because I read it for January already, but add it to the mix. So yeah, that's what we are reading. I don't know if I'm going to read all of this. I don't know if I'm going to finish all of this, but yeah, that's where we're at. Oh my god. Hi y'all. I think I'm doing a little better, or sort of, but I really want to get this Kindle stuff done. And since I still have a voice, I'm just like,
okay, let's get it done.
So I literally just grabbed the Clorox wipes to disinfect it. I don't know if you should be doing this or not, so I just don't want it to be dirty. Let me go grab something to dry it up. So it's been, I think, like 3 years since I've had this, and I always kept saying,
I'm going to get a case, I'm going to get a case.
I just got one. Like literally, I have scratches at the front of my Kindle. I don't know if you could see. I'm gonna let that dry for a bit. I'm gonna show y'all what I have gathered here. I got a clear case. The pop socket and the case I got from Amazon, by the way. So I got the case, and then I got this pop socket. So it says, "Go away, I'm reading." I've collected a good amount of stickers throughout the years, I guess, because these are pretty old. But these are like little dog stickers. I don't think I'm gonna add them because I have a dog, and even though my dog looks like a corgi, he's not a corgi. So maybe I should go get a sticker made out of him. But I have a bunch of stickers. Like, I have this romance reader one. I have one that says Hot Girls Read, and then another one that says Hot Girls Reading Romance. And then this one is one of my favorite ones, but it has all of the romance tropes. And I got all of these from like Blind Date with Books. So that's kind of what I have. I think I'm gonna first try, obviously, to put this on. Make sure it fits, first of all. Oh my god, I can't believe I finally have a case. It just took me 3 years. My question is, most people have it in the middle to like hold it, but like if we're being honest, I think I might need to like put it towards the side so then I can hold it and just like tuk, tuk, tuk. But it's like a sticky one, so I'm really nervous about where I'm gonna put it. Oh, yeah, I think I'm gonna have to put it to the side, like maybe, oh, I guess I do kind of use it at the middle. Because if it's not centered, it's going to drive me crazy, but that's like too wide for me, so it has to be like at the side right here. But then if I want to use my other hand, it's going to be on one side and it's going to be too far. Oh, maybe I have to put it lower. Oh, this might work. Like somewhere right here. Yeah, like right here. I'm nervous. I'm gonna put it right there. I'm too much of a perfectionist. Okay, let's see. Yeah, right there's fine. Cool. Cool. Now I have a pop socket on there. Oh, this is perfect. Good job, Vidi. First try. I didn't even have to try to take it off. Now we gotta figure out where we want the stickers and what stickers we want. So I kind of for sure want to use this one because it's a Kindle. I'm gonna put this one here. I for sure want to use this one because Throne of Glass, and I want this one more chapter. Oh, I really wanted to use this one, but it doesn't fit. Okay, hold on. We're gonna make this work. Let me just bring you guys down to the floor with me and you guys can see what I'm doing. I'm trying to figure out the placement basically, right? Maybe we'll have this one up here with that one. I just don't want it to look too crowded either. And we can do like Hot Girls Reading Romance down here maybe. And I guess the tropes right here. Okay, now undo everything and try it again. And the reason why I am not sticking them is because I obviously have a lot of stickers that I can eventually put on later. This is what it's gonna look like. Oh, okay, I kind of like it. I have to like fix it, but this is what it looks like, okay? Hold on, let me bring y'all back up. But oh my god, it looks new. Because of this, it looks new. That's so cool. You know what I should have actually gotten? I should have gotten a screen protector because like I said, it's already scratched from how much I've used it and carried it around. I think because it's already scratched, I'm just like, whatever's. Oh, okay. Considering that like my voice is so not okay, I think we're gonna end the vlog here. I wanted to take y'all through a lot more. I think that's it. Thank y'all so much for watching. Thank you for putting up with my voice. It's like not fun to be losing your voice. I appreciate you all. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't done so already and you want to, please subscribe. I try to make book content and vlogs here and there. I'm trying to become more strictly book stuff, but I do like doing vlogs now and then. They're like my little time capsules. If you have any recommendations or anything for books to read or something that you guys want to watch related to book content, let me know and I will work on that. Let me know in the comments down below. But other than that, thank y'all so much for watching. Have a beautiful day and I will see y'all next time. Bye bye.